Okay, this video is about Wieliczka. It is a underground salt mine cathedral. Real quick, I'm going to show you one picture of Bochnia. Bochnia is also in Poland. This is all in Poland. This is another salt mine where the miners built a church. Here is their altar at Bochnia Cathedral. And they make beautiful statues in the wall in their cathedral. And it's just another example how Christians make the most beautiful art of anybody in the world. They're magnificent, okay? This is little Bochnia. We're just getting warmed up. Wait till you see Wieliczka. All right. So I wanted you to have that picture clear in mind. And this idea, here is the mine. And, you know, mines are rough places to work. The Wieliczka mine goes 1,000, something feet, 40 feet underground. And there's all these miners trying to get salt out of there, to sell the salt to make money. And it's been around for a long time, but it also led to being kind of like almost like, difficult labor, all right? And even at times almost slave labor. And the miners, though, with all their difficult life, they make the most of it. And I'm going to show you what they did next, which is rather beautiful. Wait till you see Wieliczka. So they built underground cathedrals and statuary, okay? It's quite spectacular how beautiful it is. And this reminded me of a quote by Fyodor Dostoevsky, the great Christian writer. And let me get it in position here. He said, "The mystery of human life goes beyond just staying alive. It seeks something to live for. Even those who renounce Christianity and criticize it, in their innermost being, they still try to follow the Christian ideal. No one has been able to create a higher ideal of man and virtue than the ideal given by Christ. There is nothing more beautiful, more profound, more sympathetic, more reasonable, more courageous, and more perfect than Christ. And there not only isn't, but I tell myself with jealous love, there cannot be. If you were to destroy in mankind the belief in immortality, not only love, but every living force maintaining the life of the world would at once be dried up. Moreover, everything would be immoral. Nothing would be unlawful, even cannibalism. If someone proved to me that Christ is outside the truth, then I should prefer to remain with Christ than with the truth. If they drive God from the earth, we shall shelter him underground." Fyodor Dostoevsky. And I agree with him 100%. Okay, here is one of the hallways in Wieliczka. Look how beautiful they made this. It's spectacular. Christians are just magnificent at art. It's just spectacular. I love the Polish people. They remind me of the Irish. Here's my Polish tie, by the way. I don't know if you could see it there. Poland with the great eagle there. There you are coming down the stairs at Wieliczka, heading towards the altar. All along in the side walls, you have these magnificent statues. Statues of the Last Supper, statue of the Holy Family, the flight into Bethlehem, and other religious stories. Okay? And that's one of the magnificent things about Christian art, the combination of the statuary and the paintings and the lighting and the stained glass windows and the altars and stuff. It's just magnificent. Okay. So as we are now approaching the altar, we can see again in closer detail the reliefs, the statuary on the walls. They've got Christmas trees in there. Here's a close-up look of the flight into Bethlehem with Joseph and Mary and baby Jesus right there. Some more of the statuary and the carvings of the wall. We're now getting closer to the altar. Here is the Last Supper sculpture. And here we are now approaching the altar at Wieliczka. I mean, it's spectacular. Isn't that just beautiful? It's magnificent. And here's a closer look at the altar from a different angle. Okay, there's Mary, Queen of Heaven. There's Christ on the crucifix. And there's the altar. It's beautiful. There's a Celtic cross. I like that. I just love this stuff. It's so magnificent. Anyways, that was Wieliczka, and it just shows, even if you put the poor Polish down in a salt mine, they'll still build a cathedral. I thought that was magnificent.